You know, Prince was very close to me. I still, like, even saying that, I can't believe that we um, became like family in a sense. And it was just always amazing to tour with him. I toured with him a lot. I opened up Madison Square Garden with him, the Forum. He was on my album, The Electric Lady. And that was really cool. Like, not a lot of people know this, but he didn't charge me to be on the album. I had the creative ideas that I wanted him, what I wanted him to do, and he sort of just let me produce him, which was sort of unheard of because Prince is like, he never does that, and he always has his specific way of how he writes and what he wants to be a part of, and he doesn't really feature on a lot of people's stuff. Like, I don't know. He doesn't. And so that was a big deal to be able to have him support me as a producer and to get on the project and sort of have me out with him performing. And I learned a lot. He never let his mystery get in the way of like his mentorship and who he was as a human. I had a lot of conversations with Prince about music contracts, about, feeling empowered to negotiate percentages, all of that. Like he really poured into to me and a lot of artists when it came to the business side of things. Making sure you owning masters and at least being at the table in a real way, not just like an artist not on the front end of getting your residuals and money and things like that and negotiating what feels good for you. So he definitely pushed me to make sure that I felt empowered to do that and that the structure worked for me and not just, the record label. Um, I think really like he really liked the decisions I was making. So I think it was just me trusting my gut, you know? Him just being like, yeah, I remember when he first saw me sort of come out, I remember him saying, like, I like how you move through this industry. And um, I have my own label, Wonderland Records. And when we came in and we did a partnership with Diddy and Atlantic Records, he liked even like the language I was using, partnership, and just sort of reframing how the artist can be super involved in the business side of things. Obviously, there are other like sort of private gems that he shared, that I hold near and dear to my heart. He was um, very funny, a big sense of humor, laughing all the time. I remember we rode bikes right before the Forum show. We were like for cardio, and he had a bike, I had a bike, and there's some picture probably online with our backs to the camera and then like riding off into the Forum sunset. But yeah,